Hello and welcome everybody. Today we're going to have a discussion about judgment again. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and as always I'm going to pray for you at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, first of all, let's go to John 3 and I'm going to read for us from verse 16. It's a very important verse, and I believe everybody knows it's one of the most famous scriptures, and that's for a good reason. So, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Now that is very important scripture to realize, that the world is not supposed to be condemned, but to be saved. Verse 18 says, "He who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation, that the light has come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone participating in evil hates the light, and does not come to the light, lest his deeds should be exposed. But he who does the truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be clearly seen, that they have been done in God." Now it's very important. To be judged and condemned means it is something that the Lord disapproves of completely. And that is not what we want to be. We don't want that the Lord disapprove of us and even our deeds. We want the Lord to approve it. Therefore we come to the light. Now, a good explanation is, let's say you are walking in darkness. Let's turn off all of the lights in the room at nighttime and you walk around. You're going to stumble, you're going to fall. It is easy to do wrong things because other people will not be able to see what you're doing. But now you switch on the light, you can clearly see where to walk. You're not going to make mistakes. You're not going to fall around. You can have purpose. You can, let's say you need to collect something or do some work. It is good to do it in the light, because you can see and other people can also see what you're doing. Now the light is when we walk in the kingdom, when we walk with the Father. Other people can see what we are doing. But when we need to hide what we are doing, you need to ask yourself the question, am I opening up myself for condemnation, for judgment? Or am I allowing the Father to expose what I'm doing? If I'm doing right and I'm exposed for it, then is there a problem about it? But many times people don't want to be exposed who are doing the wrong things. They don't want the public to know what they are doing wrong. And there's things in my life that I've done wrong that I feel ashamed about. And definitely the time when I was in sin, it was a big challenge for me, because I didn't want people to know what was going on. But when I brought out my actions to the light and it was exposed, the Lord helped me. He released me and saved me from that. Therefore, I glorify in his name, because the judgment that he has given to me is given unto life, not to condemn me, but to save me. You see, the whole idea, the whole action from the Lord is to save the world and not condemn it. There's many people that choose to do evil, and therefore we need to bring all of the works into the light. Our works, their works, so that there can be judgment on the work. And yes, some people are going to receive condemnation, but other people are going to receive rewards. They're going to receive life. So allow your works to be exposed, so that you know you will walk righteously. You will walk in right standing. You will do the right thing, because you are not afraid for other people to see what you are doing. Father, I pray today that we'll walk in your light, that your light shines in the darkness. Show us the way and save us. Help us and help the world where there's an increasing in darkness, that people do more and more evil. Bring your light to expose them. Expose our works and help us that our works will be pure and glorifying your name. We thank you for your love and we thank you for your mercy. And we thank you for that. In the name of Yeshua, be blessed.